Welcome, I am TS Tyler, and today is the second episode of F1 2022, my team. So, first episode, learned a lot of things, took a little bit of an L. Um, we got a little wrecked at the Bahrain GP, got into it with Sonoda, and came out, spoiler alert, I think it was 17th, or 18th, sorry, with the penalty. So, this race, hoping for better. Not really expecting it though, because I don't like this track. Um, so first thing we're gonna do, I think I'm cool with working on durability morale because my second driver he actually did carry, so I might have to lower the thing a little bit because I don't think I'm 7/10 off the pace. Like sure I was slow, but not that slow. Close. I don't know if I got to 100, but I think we're in the high 99. Ooh, okay. So I can do it. Yeah. So for this practice session, I decided to do a voiceover on just a little part that I thought actually mattered. My audio switched one because my headset changed, and this is a post-com. First off, let me know if you actually want to see these in the future, and like just the practice sessions, just having them involved, and then I mean that's kind of it to be honest. Not too much happened. The main reason I include this is because we end up getting loose here, break our wing off, and then we crash in practice, which yeah, I'm not sure. Something with the car just wasn't quite right. I think I had the tire pressure slightly too high. Couldn't get the grip up. Had to retire the car on qualifying. So for qualifying, I'm gonna go ahead and try a live commentary style, and hopefully that ends up working. I have no idea. We'll just see how it goes. Oh shit, the car's gone. Mm, no. No. Well, oh, qualifying's done here, and we took a little bit of an L.
Here today on the shores of the Red Sea in the lower Hijaz Mountains to visit one of the newest circuits on the Formula One calendar. We're in Jeddah, home to what we all hope is going to be a thrilling Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So with Jeddah already being one of the newest circuits in Formula One, it seems that the drivers will now also have to figure out how to tackle it in these unusually wet conditions. Like many other street circuits, this is a very technical drive. Some of these corners are challenging enough in the dry, so it's going to be interesting to see just how the drivers fare in this weather. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Perez, Sainz, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Russell, Bottas, Norris, Magnussen, and Daniel Ricciardo, Ocon, Fernando Alonso, Mick Schumacher, and Joe, Sonoda, Gasly, Teo Pourchaire, and Sebastian Vettel, Stroll, Albon, Latifi, and the Flying Finn. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Well, it's not going to be plain sailing for our drivers today, although with the sky falling as it is, perhaps sailing isn't too far from the truth. Anthony Davidson could be a wet one today. Great to have you with us. What are your thoughts?
It is a touch damp, isn't it? Well, as a driver, there are three big things to worry about when racing in these kind of conditions: standing water, tyre temperature and visibility. And judging distance to the cars around you is really tricky when you're driving through the vast amounts of spray that these wet weather Pirelli tyres kick up.
Okay, so looking into this race, there are going to be treacherous conditions for sure. We just gotta hope we can make the best out of them. We're kind of getting boxed in here. Going to the inside of Latifi. I don't think I can go to the outside of Albon because he's already 3 wide. We're able to slide in front of our teammate, that is. So it have to be 20. We make contact with Vettel, but since the damage isn't too high, we shouldn't get damage from that. That one gives us damage though, so we're just gonna have to work with that for at least until our pit stop. We boxed Albon off the road. And now we're at P19. Not gonna go for a move here. Seems too risky. But we are up the grid. And we're behind the 2 Aston Martins here. We're gonna unintentionally be super aggressive on the brakes. And that puts us... we just pulled off a double overtake on both Aston Martins. And now we're up to P17. Alright, we're setting up Mick here. Come on. I need this, I need this, I need this, I need this. I'm to the inside of him. Get the elbows out. Make sure we can actually get off the corner. We gotta get power down so he's not able to fight us back. And that is P16. There is a yellow flag. Mick is trying to pressure us here. I am not gonna let you beat me here. Max Verstappen's out.
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep it concentrated.
So Max is out. When we get, I'm gonna have some overlaying footage, hopefully, or at least we're gonna go over the main parts of the race after the race. Is the plan of mine. So that's one thing of importance, is that Verstappen is out and he is the championship leader at this point. He won the first race this season at Bahrain. And then gotta keep this DRS down. I'm not trying to lose a spot. Mick sends it. And I get big damage. That's not good. That makes our situation a lot worse. Okay, we're gonna attack Tsunoda here. We're dumping. Okay, we're gonna go on the prowl here. We're gonna try to get at least one of these spots. We're going for it. Okay, no, we're not. He broke pretty late into the corner. Okay, we're here, come on. We need this, we need this, we need this. Nope. We're getting him. Yeah. Okay, we're getting a run. Set him up. Look out. And Tsunoda gets boxed in, but it's more me. Gasly has a step of oversteer. And did we just get another double overtake? I think we did. Nope. Oh my god. Dude, I can't. I'm understeering. I can't do anything about that. Alright. Hopefully we don't mess up this pit entry. It was alright. Not very good, but alright. So we're dropping some spots. It's, yeah, we gotta get our wing changed and all that jazz. Putting on the hard tires. We're gonna be last by a decent amount. Not last out of everyone that's running because Verstappen crashed out, but we'll be here. We got the wing changed. Starting to get the group back down. Yeah, these Williams are slow. We have a faster car than them, so we should be beating them no matter what. Hey, we ran fastest lap. I'll take that. Okay, so we actually have Stroll going down to the pit lane. Gasly's also in the pit lane, so those are 2 spots, and then everyone's coming down now. I think our teammate isn't in, but there's some people that are down, so those are spots for us. Pierre Gasly. We sneak out right alongside. Side by side, right off of pit road. Alright. Pierre ends up backing out. And even though we got our wing fixed, we were able to avoid traffic and go so fast that we were able to jump Gasly. It's going to be a bit of a race off of pit road. In terms of just seeing who we're able to pass. Slot in right in front of Tsunoda, right behind Ocon. Our tires are warmed up, so hopefully we can make the most of it and catch him napping, but it seems a little difficult, and we're around, no. Okay. Oh no. Don't let me get hit. I'm stuck. There's Teo. And there goes all our progress. Yeah. I mean, I guess good job locking it up. Maybe. But all the momentum we have is just getting stripped from us right now. Oh, we have a yellow up here in sector 1. Don't know what it's for. I think that's an Aston Martin. Vettel pulled off the track. Oh, heartbreaker. And he's retiring. Not really a safe place either. Okay, so with Teo, we get draft, or we get slipstream, DRS, and we use some ERS. Going to feint a lunge here. He locks up trying to outdrive us into the corner, and that gives us a pretty smooth overtake over our teammate. We kind of baited him by, I mean, we had a pretty late braking point, but him trying to outbrake us decided to go even further, and that ends up giving us a spot and a decent sized gap as his tires probably overheated or flat spotted from that. There we go. Pretty clean sector. I know it's red, I believe. Oh no, we went green that sector. I don't know what the plan is for Lance. I don't know how we plan to get around him. Well, that makes it a lot harder too. That also makes it a lot harder to... Oh my. And there's so many cars right there, I'm debating whether I even want to pit. Alright, let's do it. We had we have a good entry. We've practiced it twice, I think. We are easily last. I'm not pitting at all again. If I get more wing damage, I'm gonna go out in style. That might have been the best I've ever taken that corner. Like, actually. Alright, let's see what we can do here.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
These things die off so quick. Voice crack.
Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Dude. Oh man. Well, at least I went out in style. This was the onboard section. I don't think this one I can even have a chance to respond from. I'm on power, and then it slips. Right there it slips, it goes, and then I'm off gas, and then already in the wall. So looking at the end of the race, spoiler alert, I did not finish this thing, but we can get a look at how everybody else did.
And that brings the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix
And
to a
Ferrari
close as we reflect.
is on the podium, and they win the
Looking at
race.
podium,
Charles Leclerc, not really surprising in this game, he is
and after this round
the head
the
of
World
that team.
Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Charles Leclerc's points today take him to the top of the championship standings. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Fernando Alonso, wherever he is, whatever team he's in.
Alonso, where does Alonso go?
He'll give you a
Oof,
performance
P8.
every time, just like he's done today.
Let's move on to the constructors. Ferrari take the lead at the top of the table. There was also a strong showing from the McLaren team today as they make their way up the standings. After an
Fair
event
enough.
like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time out? Be sure to join us once again as we continue to bring you all the excitement of Formula One.
Highlight for me throughout this race was the double overtake on the Aston Martins going into lap 2. I had a pretty late braking zone, cut the corner pretty well. Actually, pretty nice move to get the spots from Vettel and Stroll in one corner. And then on lap 3, we were able to make a move on Mick Schumacher into the sweeping left-hander and take P16. And then riding on board with Max Verstappen coming to lap 4. This is when his engine goes kaboom right here. And then after that, he loses all power. Car goes up in flames. Has to pull it off to the side of the road. Not good for the Red Bull power unit. Ended up making the second move, or big move of the race. We go pretty late into the brakes, right behind Gasly. Get kind of boxed in, but then Gasly has a snap of oversteer. Then that'll put us right around both AlphaTauris for our second big move of the race. However, that was pretty short-lived, as later on in the lap, we just had to hit some walls, and then we grabbed damage, and then I have to bring it in. So we had a little bit of drama, as coming out of the pits, Pierre Gasly was side by side with me. I didn't give him barely any room to operate, and then we came out side by side. He ends up backing out, his tires are cold, and I was able to pull a very weird undercut and get that spot. And then immediately after that, I was looking to make a move on Ocon. I got too much curb to the inside of the curb, and then I got loose and spun out and almost ruined my teammate's race because I tried to whip it around and and then my teammate's coming right here. I was trying to whip it around and get back going, but I could not, and then I lost a bunch of time there. So that one wasn't very good for my race. And then this lap, we get a really nice move on our teammate. We brake deep, and he tries to outbrake us, and then he ends up locking up. We're able to get a really swift move in, and then take the spot from him. And then this is where I started to have some issues for the final time. I decided that these walls were obstacles that I needed to hit, and I started turning it into a demo derby. But yeah, at the end of this lap, I could have kept pace maybe, but I decided to come in and put on softs, and that might not have been the move, because coming around to the next lap, we're going to try to watch this any way we can here. They're going to go on board. We're just going to go from this mode. So I had to put power down, get a little squirrely, and then I lose it. And that is the end of our race. So that was a little rundown of the race highlights. If you enjoyed that part of me just like breaking down stuff that happened in the in-race replay afterwards, if you have any suggestions, just let me know. And then that'll do it for this episode of my Team Career Mode. I hope you all enjoyed, and hopefully I can drive a little bit better. But I'll see you all next time.